Hey guys, Dave the Watchman here coming at you with another watch review video today. And today I have a comparison for you. I have picked up a couple of sports watches from two major watch brands. Really budget-friendly watches from Casio and from Timex. And basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to compare them. I received the Casio yesterday and I received the Timex today, and I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. I did the video on this Casio and I put it on my wrist, and I've had it on my wrist since the video. I really do like this Casio, so this review or comparison may seem a little bit slighted by the fact that I have really liked having this Casio on my arm for the past 24 hours. It is a really nice watch. But I will be trying to be as fair as possible with this Timex Expedition, but just by looking at it already, I see a couple of things I don't really like about it, even though it's a great watch. So, without further ado, I just want to thank all of my current subscribers. I did hit 200 subscribers today, and my subscriber count and watch hours are continuing to grow. My affiliate sales have been going up, and I was actually able to secure the domain themselves.To, and I have set up a temporary website where you can actually go on over there and see the watches that I've reviewed and click on the affiliate links that will bring you over to Amazon. And I do receive a small commission if you guys do decide to buy one of these watches. I would appreciate if you head on over and use that affiliate link to do so. But anyhow, without further ado, if you guys do like this content and you want it to keep on coming, please make sure you give me that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow, and let's get into this comparison video. Okay, so I've already removed this from the display arm. I'm gonna remove this one from the display arm now, and I'm just gonna hold them up side by side so you guys can see them for a second. They're pretty similar. This is the Timex Expedition, and this is the Casio Neo Blue. It doesn't really have a name. It's kind of like an MRW 200H. But it says, yeah, it's obviously they're both quartz watches, but very similar. Nice looking sports watches. My first kind of complaint with the Casio yesterday was the fact that the band seems very thin, and I'm not sure what the durability is going to be like on this band. But guys, like I said, I put this thing on yesterday and I've been wearing it since. Woke up this morning, threw it on my arm first thing. It's a great, comfortable, light watch that you can wear just about anywhere. I mean, it's a really good watch. The band on this one does seem a little bit more robust and thicker, but I put this one on and it's just not as comfortable. It's just not as comfortable as the Casio is. It is comfortable, but when you compare them side by side, which most people won't. I mean, most people, you're going to buy one or the other. So it is a comfortable watch, don't get me wrong. It's, like I said, I don't know, maybe I'm just partial to the way this one feels on my wrist. It just feels a lot nicer. But the other big thing that I noticed about the Expedition is the bezel doesn't rotate. That's kind of, I don't know, I like the fact that you can have a rotating bezel. This one does not rotate, so it's kind of a point off for that one. What I do like about the Casio Expedition, or the Timex Expedition, is the crispness of the face. I mean, it's a really nice looking, good quality face with the arms are very sharp and crisp. Everything is nice. But on the other hand, I do like the really deep blue that they use for the Casio Neo. It also has a crisp looking face, but I don't know, there's something really sharp and distinguishable about the numbers and the hands and the second hand. I I mean, everything just looks really, really sharp on the Expedition. It's a really nice looking watch, very visible. This is supposed to be an Indiglo watch, but there is no button to actually illuminate it, so it's probably just Indiglo Lume, which I had expected it to maybe, you know, have some sort of a button to illuminate it like the original Indiglos. This one here does not have a light on it either, and I believe the only part that does illuminate is the hands, but I have not tested the lume on it in any way, so I can only assume that the lume on this one is probably a lot nicer. When you look at them at night, this one probably much, you know, much brighter. I mean, I can't really simulate, you know, I can't really simulate the darkness, but anyhow, I believe that the only lume on this Casio is going to be on the hands. But other than that, they're two great watches. I like them both. I really do. I like them both. But I'd have to say, if I had to choose, I'm going to choose the Casio over the Timex, just because I just like it a lot more. Feels great, looks great. I barely know it's even on my wrist. I did notice that this watch does have like a strap keeper. It's got like a notch in the band so that you can kind of lock that in there, which is kind of cool. Might have been nice for this one to have that as well, so that way you don't have that, you know, that happening there. But other than that, really great quality watches. I believe they're both water resistant to what is it, 10 bar. This one doesn't even really say it. Water to 50 meters, and this one is water to 30 meters, I believe. So you get a little bit more water resistant. Oh no, 100 meters. Oh, I'm sorry. So you get twice the amount of water resistance as you do in the Timex. So guys, that seals it for me. I mean, this is you know, I mean, if you're talking about looks, they both look great. I'm not gonna lie to you, they both look awesome. And for the price range, you can't really compare. You know, you can't really complain because they're both beautiful watches for the price. I think they're both in the neighborhood of somewhere around $20, so you're not going to go wrong with either one. But if I had the choice and I had $20 to spend, I would go with this one over this one. If you got $40 to spend, I'd buy them both. I mean, they're both great watches and they look great in their own right. Timex and Casio, you can't go wrong with either brand. They're both great brands. And I will be posting the affiliate links to both of these watches in the description below. And like I said, they'll both end up on davethewatchman.com later on this afternoon. I just have to add the links to the website so you guys can click on those and head on over. But both of them are great watches. Can't complain with the quality or price on either one. So there you have it. Two great watches by two great watch brands, Casio and Timex. Nice watches. Anyhow, my name is Dave the Watchman, and I review budget-friendly watches for the everyman because I believe you shouldn't have to spend a fortune to look like you have a fortune. And if you do like this content, please do give that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And I will be responding to comments, and I do appreciate likes, thumbs up. I love to see that subscriber count come up. So if you guys want to take a second, click that subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate that. So until the next watch review video, I do have tons of watches coming in this week. This week is going to be a big week for watches, so I do have a couple of big shipments coming in. And I'm not a jeweler, I'm just a guy. I like my watches, I like to buy them, I like to wear them, and I like to review them. So please do consider subscribing and giving that thumbs up if you do like watches. And I will see you guys in the next watch review video. Have a great day.